NFL futures draft, and I'm fucking stoked about this. All right. If you guys aren't familiar, what we do is this. All right. We are going to draft the rookies that were just taken. We each are going to take 8 players. All right. 4 can be first rounders, 2 have to be second round or beyond, 2 have to be third round or beyond, and 2 of those guys, it doesn't matter which guys, must be defensive players. So Streetz, I believe, is about to do a 100 yard dash between the 3 of us. Is that correct for draft order?
Yeah, let's see if I can. I'm trying to share the screen here.
Jake Wilson, BPA, inside linebacker. Oh, offensive lineman. Yeah, I don't even know if I want first, second, or third here. I don't know. I don't know that there's a lot of value in having the first pick here. To be honest with you, I think having 3 and 4 might be the better spot.
Too late. You beat me in a race.
Let's see. Not working. Hold on. Oh, that one maybe.
So we scored ourselves. It's pretty obvious after like 3-4 years, or 4 or 5 years, who the better players are going to be. Like the first one we did.
If you get Andrew Luck and Luke Kuechly, you're probably going to win that draft.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we've had some doozies over the years, man.
No one here did that though.
No, this guy did. That's right. That's right. We can
share the screen.
Oh, that's all good, man. We can just flip a coin or something.
I wonder, are you sharing maybe that way?
Oh, maybe. Oh, shit. Let me see. Oh, here. All right, go ahead. Try it now.
Keep it up.
Do you see the presenter invite?
I could see it. Let's see if this works now. I wonder if no, it's not working. Go ahead.
All right, fuck it.
It's blocking it for some reason, and that I don't know why. So.
All right.
Womp womp. Oh well. That would have been fun though.
Yeah. All right. I'll do a quick draft order generator. Do you guys have a preference of where you want to pick?
Well, if yours is working, just do 100yardrush.com.
I don't want. It feels like it's going to take too much time.
It takes 2 seconds.
What is it?
100yardrush.com. It takes literally 2 seconds. You just put in 6 and then you type our names in the first 3, go to the next screen, and then shuffle. You don't even have to shuffle if you don't want, really. It takes the same amount of time as using the generator because you have to type the names in still.
All right. Let's see.
It's podcasting at its finest right here.
All right. There we go.
Well, the people listening won't be able to. This won't be fun for them as we. It's more fun for the people watching. In the meantime, though.
I got it. It should be good. It should be going. Can you see it or no?
No.
Getting there. There you go.
Yes, there it is. That's awesome.
Hold on.
Mike Dogg early lead.
There we go.
There we go. See?
All right, let's go. TK. Oh, Streetz, you suck. I don't want. I want third. I think I want thirds because we do this on a snake style. So 3.
Now I just want to win though. Now it's just about a W. So.
Yeah, it doesn't it's like Caleb going to the Green Bay and getting that win. It might have cost 5 draft spots, but it's still more important to get that win.
That was so celebrating that fucking win was better than 7 draft spots. I don't care.
Undefeated in 2025. Just saying.
Let's go.
They are so slow.
Mike Dogg got the lead. I think Streetz is going to come back out of nowhere like Pyomai coming back on that ass, dude.
They got to keep taking breaks every 5 steps. Is this like the rushers with COPD setting?
I was slowing down for you guys. I'm about to
Mike Dogg's got it. Where the fuck did TK go? Oh, he's way behind, fat ass. Mike Dogg, just step in the end zone.
Let's go.
There he is. Mike Dogg, Streetz.
Let's go.
All right, Mike Dogg is first. All right, we should be good. Bang. Oh, that was fun. All right, good call, Streetz. Good call. That was better than me just generating on my phone right quick.
No, that was electric. I feel like I want to do that. I feel like I want to do that more.
That
I
was
feel like
electric.
anytime you guys want to bring $20 out and put it on there, I'm fucking in.
Shit. That sounds like a good time, actually. All right, Mike Dogg, we all know the rules. Let's get going, man. We got about 35 minutes to crank this bad boy in. So I'll start off number 1 overall. Mike Dogg, you are on the clock.
Totally not ready for this. Is this what we're doing? No, I'm just kidding. So I feel like there could be strategies in this futures draft. I feel like people need to understand that, like, you know, is like in anywhere in life, there's positions that are weighted more important than other positions, you know? So is it like the best tight end, is he weighted more than a top 10 quarterback still? You know? Like last year, Brock Bowers was insanely great. He was all-time best tight end season for a rookie, and Jaden Daniels was rookie of the year, right? And it wasn't even a question. Like everyone was like, oh yeah, no big deal. But Brock Bowers was the best rookie at his position by far in history, right? So with that being said, I feel like there's some weight in draft picks, right? No?
Yeah.
You still with me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I agree. Absolutely, bro.
So with that said, I am going to take Ashton Genty.
Swerve! Damn you.
With that said,
Great pick. Clearly,
pick?
number 1 most talented player in the draft. I mean, I think maybe
hold
not.
on.
Maybe a different player who hopefully falls to me at 3, but we'll see.
I am going to take. He just said it. You did a great breakdown of why I'm going to take Cam Ward. I'm going to take
right.
Cam Ward.
Cam Ward.
Yeah, I like that. It was between those two for me.
Yeah, well, the quarterback obviously holds a lot of weight. Andrew Luck, obviously. I mean, that's
a lot of weight, dude.
I wish we did it. I wish we did it last year, man. There's a lot of talent last year. I digress. We're doing it right now. All right, Cam Ward, Genty and Street and Ward. And I wasn't about that anyways.
When was Andrew Luck? Was that 2012?
2012, dude.
13-year deep futures draft. I mean, I know we skipped some years due to some conflicts in interests or something. But either way, though, like, and then we were doing them before. That was, yeah, man, holy shit, long time, man,
long. And we were ahead of the game, like we said earlier. We were doing this shit before Barstool was doing it.
2012 doesn't sound like back in the day when I'm like, that's 13 fucking years ago.
That's back in the day. But
I still hear 05, 06 and think present day.
Yo, the 90s are going to be 40 years away in 5 years. Yeah. All right. Back to positivity. My bad to bring us all down. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you can see my picks. They're on the board. Picks 3. I got 3 and 4. Like I said, I was hoping to get the swing here. I got the swing. I got the players I wanted. As we said, you got to take 2 defensive players. So Abdul Carter to me was the easy choice. Duke could be a perennial all-pro edge. And then Travis Hunter. Who the fuck knows what you're getting out of him? But man,
I think you got to label him either defense or offense right now. That's bullshit.
I think that I think the Jaguar said he's going to be revolutionary and he's going to be the first ever to go both ways. Well, I'm sure there have been more to go.
Shout out Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go. Yeah, Abdul Carter, Travis Hunter, picks 3 and picks 4 for me for my first 2 overall picks. 2 first-round picks early, but yeah, I'll take it. Streets, back to you, bro.
I'm going to take. We got to do 2 defensive players. I'm going to take Will Campbell, Mason Graham to get that off the board. I'm reading a list. So Mason Graham.
Okay. All right. I like it. And the Mike Dogg.
I got to go to round 2, right? So
Well, you don't have to go to round 2 right now. You get 4 total first rounders. So if you want to get them all out of the way right now, go right ahead.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay.
Do you like Mason Graham's landing spot?
Yeah, I love it. You want to know why? It's going to be very, very nice to play on the same defensive line as possibly the greatest defensive player in the NFL.
Am I going back to back here? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you get back to back, brother. You got the swing. Street's actually got the shit spot, dude. Being
Two.
bitched this whole time, dude. Yeah, that sucks. But yeah, the swings. I like the swing.
Really good to know. With this pick, I think I'm going to. I'm going to take Omarion Hampton.
Nice. Nice. We went. That's good because we went real chalky up until. I mean, not that it's not a chalky pick, but we were real chalky as far as the top overall picks went until that one. Hampton's a big boy, bro. Great landing spot for him too.
Yep. And then after that, I am going to take Emeka Agupa.
Oh, okay. Loaded wide receiver room over there for Tampa Bay. I like it. He's going to replace Godwin will probably be gone next year, right?
Yeah. I mean, who better to learn from there? This is why. Also, we grade after 5 years, right? So we're not trying to it's not going to be who's great this year. We'll know who's better in 5 years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's very apparent for sure. Like Streetz had that one year. He had like 6 out of 8 of his players were like Pro Bowlers. It's like, oh shit, I don't remember that, like who they were, but that was fucking.
I might have had you RG3 over Andrew Luck after year 1.
You did. You probably did.
Yeah. That went down real quick.
All right, my turn.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna go to a team that just seems to always have good defense and produces awesome defensive players. So I'm gonna take Derek Harmon. Also a great story from the draft night, but I mean a sad one. But I'm glad his mom actually made it till he was an NFL player, which is one of those bittersweet things. I kind of cried reading the whole thing. But I'm gonna take Derek Harmon, defensive tackle, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Streetz, nice. I considered him last pick. I really did.
It's a good pick. The guy in the chat just said Bears should have taken him at 10th, best overall player at 10. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take who the Bears did take at 10. I'm going to go ahead and take Colston Loveland. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pencil him in right there and be extra chalky with my picks. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to follow it up with my second defensive player in the draft. Oh man!
Look, you already got 2. You can consider Hunter both ways.
I'll take a third. I don't want to be. I don't want to be cheap, so I'll use Hunter the way he is, and then I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take Jalen Walker in the linebacker out of Georgia on the Falcons, and we'll see what this kid's got. And now I am officially out of first round picks.
So I have one more first round pick left.
Yes, sir.
I will. Is the max for defense 2? Or
no, you can. Okay. No, you can take as many defenses as you want.
Got it. I'm gonna take Michael Williams.
Nice.
And then I'm done in the first round.
Street's loading up the defensive side of the ball over here. Mike Dogg for 2.
I do love having the 2 picks.
I gotta go to round 2 though, right? So
I like your defense. I like your defense there, Streetz. Williams in San Francisco, Brown in Pittsburgh. That's Graham next to Garrett. You got some ballers.
I had a plan there in the first round. Now we'll see. It gets a little harder.
I'm going to go to a guy who absolutely needs to be the guy for this squad because, yeah, I'm going to go Shamar Stewart. Edge going to the Bengals. They absolutely need him to be a dog. And so that's go be that dog.
Who? You gotta
Jeez,
do
who
it
did
better
you
than
draft
anybody.
again? Oh, yeah, Williams. I'm sorry.
He's like, yeah, Mikael Williams.
And then I'm going to take Shador.
Ooh.
Because I thought he deserved to go a little higher than he went. Just throwing that out there.
No, he did. No. Teams, look, like, teams were lighting draft picks on fire at times, whether overtaking him. It's ridiculous. I get it. It could be a whatever. He's immature, kind of interviewed like shit, whatever it is. You were still lighting picks on fire.
The value of getting a 5th round quarterback, if he's great at all, I got a 5th round quarterback in my futures draft, and I'm going to argue that to the fucking bank.
majorly weighted right there, dude. Majorly weighted. Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna go with So I'm gonna actually take. Let's see. I gotta do 2 from the second round now. Okay.
Or further. I mean, you can take 4 third-rounders if you want. They just have to be
Gotcha.
2 technically from the second round or beyond.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm gonna take Travion Henderson. No running back. By the way, Josh McDaniel's offenses have never had a running back that has not had a 20% target share. So, ever, by the way. So, like, this is 50, 60 catches he's going to have. So, hopefully that pans out. And he should get he's not your just typical receiving back, but he's just going to beat third downs only. So, hopefully that'll pay off.
Oh,
that's what I wanted. But I did like him. I wanted to. Fuck.
He blocks well, too.
He does block well.
I wanted him bad. I wanted him
so does our boy from Rutgers. I just seen a blocking mixtape on him on Twitter. Bro, I was like, what? I'm not even lying to you. Guy was blowing dudes up.
So he's a special teamer. So we got another special teamer. That's good.
No. Listen. All you need. I love Monty. But let's get real. Like, to play the Thunder role in Ben's offense, really though, like, just go get 4.5 yards and don't fumble the football. That's what you got to do. And I think who says that kid from Rutgers can't do that?
Yeah, I mean, running backs could be undrafted. You know, that we always talk about this, which is why I was so confused why I wanted a running back so bad in the first round. Second round I get, but the first round, I digress. All right. So who'd you take there? You took Henderson, obviously. So that puts me on the swing. Couple second rounders. Do I just go?
And you love to swing.
Oh man, I feel like I should do it. All right, fuck it. I'll try to win this draft. I'll take the easy way. All right, so give me Judkins and give me Luther Burden on the swing here.
Ooh, you son of a bitch! I honestly thought he'd sit there. I did.
Tim's going with the vaunted heavy Bears draft. That usually works well.
We're not having only our cousins grade this one.
Let's see.
Oh shit. Tight end.
I know him. Let's see.
A lot of players to choose from. You got like 256 to choose from.
I will go on this one. I'm gonna actually.
Oh man, I wish I had my pick back. Actually, I'm sure my guy's gonna get taken. Fuck. It's okay. Let's see if it happens or not. It'll be a
That's what I like
suspenseful
to
game.
hear.
It'll be a suspenseful game for me. Fuck, I had
I
a
thought about
strategy.
But
No, you're fine. You're good.
I thought about going only running back. I did. I thought about taking Henderson like before, and I did. I was like, I'm just gonna grab all the running backs and be like, I was gonna grab Henderson and Judkins and be like, watch this move. How incredible would that be? Nothing but running backs. One of them breaks out.
You're hooping over there then.
I'm gonna go with R.J. Harvey.
Nice. Nice. The fantasy football community is up in arms about him.
Really? He's that guy. He's that dude, huh?
They're feeling him in these. Yeah, I'm in like 15 dynasty rookie drafts right now, and he's the wave right now, man. I didn't even know who he was before the draft.
Sean Payton's only taken 3 running backs in the first 2 rounds ever. Mark Ingram, Reggie Bush, and R.J. Harvey.
What round did he go in?
Second.
Late second.
Obviously, took.
Oh, that was my fault. When you said Sean Payton, I was on my Saints thing, and I was like, "Where the fuck do I see?"
Damn, my bad, chat.
Mile high now.
I didn't even see that. My bad. My screen got lower. I didn't even see the comment section. My bad. Yo, Lauren, what's up? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you being here. Squeegee, again, thank you for coming back, bro. Appreciate you. The Bears finally put a whooping on Green Bay. They need to pay for Mongo. Oh, God, gotta love Mongo, man. Gotta love Mongo. Oh, Jalen Walker bust. All right.
All right, boys.
Looks like a nice night.
I am gonna take Jaden Higgins.
Nice. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. I was between him and Judkins, honestly. I think that he's going to be a fucking really, really good player for the Texans.
I like to hear that. And then I'm gonna take Landon Jackson.
Landon Jackson.
On the Bills. 3rd rounder.
Defensive end.
Edge guy.
What school did he play at?
From the University of Arkansas. 6'6", 264. Monster boy.
Let's see.
Big guy. Big boy.
My turn?
Yes, sir.
Plus, I think Streetz was going to take him before he got back to me. How high was Landon Jackson on your big board, Streetz?
I didn't even make it that far on the big board.
All right. Well, now I feel worse.
People said the Bills had an A+ draft.
I can give you like 30 players and then 35 tops. And then it's like, oh boy. Let's see. I'm gonna go.
Well, me and you were talking about Landon Jackson with our second round pick, and he lasted to the 3rd. Shows you what we know.
I'm digging my squad so far. I think this is the slam dunk steak dinner squad already, and I still got 2 picks to go. And I got some doozies coming. Some doozies.
No, I can't do that. I hate myself. So let's do.
You were gonna take Golden. You couldn't do it, huh?
I will take.
We're all out of first rounders, I think.
Oh yeah, I gotta go.
Oh yeah.
let's go. I'm gonna throw Jalen Milroe on there.
Ah, you fucking son of a motherfucker! That was the fucking one that I wanted. Fuck!
I was hoping Milroe came all the way back.
Who's this guy? Mr. Balloons. Mr. Balloon Hands. No way.
Swear jar.
That one was a kick in the dick. I feel like I fucking cucked you on Burden and you came right back at me on this one. That one hurts, bro. That one hurts. I'm not going to lie. All right. We'll have to reassess my plan then, I guess. All right. Well, the first one's pretty easy. Running back, Caleb Johnson, Steelers. Feel pretty good about that one. Oh man, I gotta reassess my situation now. That sucks. I was hoping I should have been better prepared because I should have assumed Milroe would go. That's a pretty solid pick right there. Let's do it. Fucking, let's do it. Let's go Cam Scattaboo, running back, as my last pick. So I'll go Scatabo and Johnson is my last two.
I will go. I'm actually going to go. I gotta just take a flyer. I want a big flyer here instead. So let's go Jarquez Hunter, running back.
Oh, where'd he end up?
The Rams.
Nice.
Kyron had a very, 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 very inefficient year, so that's something to watch out for.
All right. So Mr. Irrelevant's going to be up then right now.
I thought about taking the last player ever draft that's going to be born in the 90s, Tyler Shaw. Shaw?
Yeah, I think
I thought about taking him because we're never going to have a player born in the 90s drafted again. Isn't that crazy?
That's fucking crazy to think of.
Fuck, I had to play that because you just wow. That was it. The last
25.
Player, the last player taken born in the 90s.
Damn.
I feel like I should have said that earlier so one of you guys would have drafted him.
I thought about drafting him later, but then I was like, oh shit, I'm already out of second round picks.
When they showed the clip of him throwing that horrible pass over and over, I saw on Twitter. I know you can't live and die by that one highlight, and I'm trying to force myself not to, but when I keep seeing that highlight, I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, they took this guy over Shitter. And it's the Saints out of all teams, so I kind of chuckle at that.
Yeah. They should have taken Shedeur for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to ignore injury concern because I really do think this kid would have been a top pick had he not had a bum knee. And with today's medical marvels, I think he'd be that dude. I'm going to take Will Johnson.
Will Johnson.
Nice
pick.
I
like that. I was out of the round. I couldn't do it, but I like that.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I thought about him as well, but I went cheap with the offense. Judkins, Burden, but Johnson could definitely be better. I'm thinking about. I kind of want to switch my Scatabo pick for Jack Sawyer, man. God, he made such a great play in that Texas game. I want to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the 2025 Futures Draft.
Come on, Tom, say it with me, you pancake eating mother.
So write it down, old school.
I'm jealous of Seattle. I wish I could coach this kid.
Nicely done.
Oh, love it.
By the way, I still to this day, Russell Wilson's girlfriend in that picture, in that video, is still one of the most funny things I've ever seen in my entire life, all time. right there. And good for Russ. Major. Wow, he upgraded big time too with Ciara. So
That is a fact. Good stuff, boys. How you guys feeling about your drafts?
I like the draft. There. Should take more quarterbacks. That's just it. Should have just been all quarterbacks.
Oh,
oh,
we lost him. Oh, that sucks.
look,
Yeah.
you know, it's this technology, internet. You know, internet is.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
That's just the way that it goes with technology and internet. I don't know. We'll see. How long do we wait? 5 years, right?
I'm sure we'll be able to tell up to like 3 or 4, but yeah, so yeah, technically 5 is like the parameters of it, but we'll be able to tell after like 3 or 4 for sure,
give or take. So I could probably play that clip for how I feel about this. We'll see.
I love my draft. I think maybe I went too running back heavy based on all of our dynasty fantasy football rookie drafts that we have right now. I kind of wish I took Captain Jack Sawyer instead of Cam Scatterbo, but yeah.
The thing though is if you like you just said 3 to 4 years, right? The running backs typically you'll probably see that quicker with them. Within those 3 to 4 years, you're going to see if they're great or not. Some of the defensive players and wide receivers, for instance, they could take a year or two before they get cooking, but or a quarterback, that is. So slower developing players running back might be smart in this if we were doing 3 years. So.
Oh, Mike said he should have went quarterback, but quite frankly, this draft, who else are you going to take? Will Howard, Dylan Gabriel, Show? There's nothing. There's nothing in this draft intriguing. That's why I was like, when you got Milrow, I was like, oh, man, that could be that late steal.
I love Cam Ward. This is no disrespect to him. He was the only one I really did love in this entire class. Shador, I worth the flyer. You got to take swings in the NFL. You don't want to, I repeat this, you don't want to end up in purgatory.
Right.
It's the worst place to be. But outside of that, yeah, horrible quarterback class overall. People were, I don't think people realize this. I saw people arguing on Twitter. They were making fun of the Vikings or something about JJ, and I was like, JJ McCarthy, Bo Nix. You people realize they might have been the first pick in this draft. So I don't know why you're making fun of them.
Drake May, big time. Yeah, right.
All those quarterbacks would have probably been atop the board in this class. So
definitely. It'll be interesting to see.
Next year we'll see how it goes. Book it. I don't think Arch Manning is coming out. So that's my.
Well, who's the worst team in the league?
I was looking at 2026 draft thingies or whatever.
The Giants.
Right now,
the Giants still? Yeah, right.
The Giants are projected for that.
That's why I don't like the Jackson Dart pick, because if you're going to be just that bad again, then you might as well wait on the quarterback, right? Maybe you could develop Jackson Dart, sure. And I actually, none of us took Jackson Dart. I forgot about him, but you could develop Jackson Dart, sure. But if you're going to be that insignificant as a franchise again this year, why don't you just wait for the quarterback when you might potentially have the first overall pick with Arch Manning coming out?
But if he looks good in the second half of the season, once they bench Russ, which it's going to happen eventually, if he looks good, then maybe you still get a top 2 pick, and you don't need a quarterback though. And then if he sucks again the next year, then you just refire it again. I always say you got to give him 2 years. But then if it fails, you just fire.
Right, but what if 2 years fails and you passed up on Arch Manning? How do you do that?
There'll be someone else. I think in 2 years you're set up nice for Arch Manning though, because I don't think he's coming out. I've said this multiple times. The Peyton Manning has preached you have to have a certain amount of starts under your belt before you make the jump from college to pros. And Arch patiently waited at Texas, sat 2 years. Now he's going to take over a junior. I think he plays 2 years there, and then he goes to the NFL. We're just projecting him to be the top quarterback of the class. But I actually think
He's got less than 100 passes in college.
That's what I mean. So if he's gonna listen to his own family, they're like, you have to play 20 games or something. I think what Peyton said, something crazy like that. You need at least 20 games under your belt before you're ready to make the jump to the next level. You know, money's not. They don't care about money, so it's not like he's jumping to get paid.
Well, you can make that in the NIL now, right?
Correct, and that family even needs it.
Were the rumors of him transferring to North Carolina true or no?
I don't think so.
Go play with Belichick over there.
You don't leave Texas money, man.
Yeah,
he's fine
for
in
North
Texas.
Carolina.
Much better.
Not to go to a basketball school.
Yeah, no shit.
Any college football fan right now listening to this, I apologize. That would be insult, because to go from Texas to North Carolina would be such a backwards move. I don't give a fuck if Hoodie and his fucking $20 hooker is there. Yeah. I mean, that's Texas. Still holds some name value to some people. And you got that big long oil money down there.
That's
right. Don't they got the most NIL?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They got a ton of money down there for sure.
By the way, this is the other thing about the Tyler Warren Loveland debate. Right now, projected to go in the first round is Drew Allard. So Tyler Warren has this past season was the only option on a team that has a first round quarterback. The only option. So
yeah, and who did Michigan have a quarterback last year?
He's not very good.
You don't want to know,
JJ fucking McCarthy.
Not last year. They didn't. Last year they
said the year before. I said the year before.
The year before, yeah, but they're run heavy, and Rome Wilson. They weren't throwing just 10 bubble screens all game. Doom, doom, doom. Right down to Tyler Warren. But that's another big reason. I forgot who's Penn State's head coach now, but I saw something
James
about,
Franklin,
or their offensive coordinator. Not him.
All right, you got me there.
Yeah,
not Franklin. Anyways, I got to pull it back, but I saw something wherever the offensive coordinator came from. Like his team had this monster season. They had players that had like career years, and then when he left and went to Penn State, all those players that had career years they all fell apart. The offense went to shit and stuff like that. So no, I'm not trying to slam dunk on Tyler Warren. I'm not. But the Bears got the better tight end.
He looks like a baby face, I'll tell you that. Colston Loveland, I was like, this kid looks like he's 12 years old.
he does, dude. He's out there fucking what's that called with a lasso and shit. Was he like a fucking Southern boy? Yeah,
he came from like a ranch or a farm growing up. So
yeah.
Crazy. I'm with it. But all right, boys. You guys got anything else before we ride on out of here?
Nope. That's all.
Oh, good stuff, man. Good stuff. It was a awesome 2025 NFL Futures Draft. It was great to do it live on video. Feeling great about my squad. I look forward to a steak dinner, maybe some lobster, crab legs, a lot of Stella in 5 years from now. So I'm looking forward to it.
Well, we probably got to take you for one before that to pay back the other one.
It was about.
I'd say Streetz.
Oh shit, too funny. Well, yeah, this was a blast. We really appreciate all you guys for tuning in. Again, if you're watching, please hit the like button. If you're gonna listen later, you can go back. You can listen to us. It'll be up on Apple Music and Spotify. Just check out Game Breaker Sports. Check out the website GameBreakerSports.com as well. Again, triple header tonight, right after us. AEW Dynamite watch along. Right after that, the Get Show podcast. And as for us, we'll definitely try to be back next week. Do it again. What do you fellas think?
I'm in.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
I'll be back. Yeah, let's roll.
That's it. We'll be back. Got a lot to talk about. Maybe
some nasty boys, baby. We're born on the bad side, and that means trouble for you, baby.
Oh, I love it. Put him in the pit, baby. Put him in the pit, dude. Yo, summer's coming. I'll be in a cutoff soon. Then we can really put him in the pits, dude.
Oh, sorry for the viewers.
Oh shit, we're gonna get real nasty this summer.
Luckily, they can't smell.
Maybe one day with technology we'll be able to put deodors through. Shit. But yeah, maybe next week we talk some NBA playoffs, very, very briefly, NHL playoffs. We got baseballs in the thick of things. Mike Dogg's Cubs are in first place right now, so I'm sure he's feeling good about that. So yeah, we got lots of sports we can go ahead and discuss, as well as other drafts and all the other good stuff. But again, really appreciate you guys for tuning in. We will be back next week. Stick around. AW Dynamite watch along coming up next. But until next week, we out. Bang.
What's that?
I've got something for you.
You're gonna love my nuts. Why?